Hey guys, and welcome to the Dominant Sexual Power membership area. I honestly believe that this one is one of the best programs for this type of training, and I really know that you are going to get a lot out of this program. Now, below this video, you're going to see 4 downloadable zip files which represent the 4 core concepts of dominant sexual power. There's vision, compliance, shaping, and sexual tension. Now, I want to say that these 4 pillars of dominant sexual power are time tested. I first discovered them 4 to 5 years ago when I was developing a product called S-Cube, the sexual selection switch, and those 4 pillars are still valid even to this day. Now, it took me, even though it took me years to really master this for myself, I didn't have video coaching like you do, so that's why I developed this 12-week program to get you through the program and get you the success that you're looking for as fast as humanly possible. Now, this is a 12-week coaching program, and what's going to happen is once a week for the next 12 weeks, you're going to receive a video from me in this membership area. I suggest that you watch the video a couple times to make sure you get everything. And whenever there's resources, for example, below this video there's going to be, below this one there's audio and a couple of bonuses. And every other week you're going to get audio downloads, PDF downloads, and other surprises along the way. Now, what's starting today is a 14-day free trial, and after the trial, the program is $19.95 per week, billed in monthly installments. If you ever need to cancel for any reason, you can do so by writing an email to support@vindicarlo.com or by simply visiting vinshelpdesk.com. But I don't think you're going to once you see what we're going to talk about in the coming 12 weeks. In a minute, I'm going to review, I have a sheet here, and I'm just going to give you a sneak peek at what we're going to learn in the next 12 weeks of coaching. All right, see you in a bit. All right, here we are, and I'm going to go over the 12 weeks of coaching here. So week 1, we're going to cover the inner game of dominant sexual power. What I've found, what I've seen through coaching literally hundreds of guys, is that they usually fall on one end of 2 different extremes. On one hand, we have guys that are scared to be sexual and scared to kind of escalate or show their sexuality to women because of fear rejection, or they don't want to come off creepy, or they just want to like stay in that safe platonic zone. On the other hand, there's guys at the other extreme where they'll either make a move too early, they'll come across as like hitting on her in like a creepy way, or they're too aggressive or pushy, and that's the other end of the extreme. Now, the reason why this happens is because of early bad programming from childhood experiences and rejections. It sometimes happens from learning from other guys that are bad with women. Certainly a lot of TV shows and movies are written and designed by guys that don't know what they're doing, so their beliefs are going to be transferred to people that watch those things. So the first week is really about understanding how the inner game of sexuality, the inner game of creating sexual tension and having that real sexual confidence with women, how it develops and where it comes from, and being able to kind of isolate where it can be improved. In addition, on the first week, you're also going to receive the first audio. There's a mastery coaching session that my trainer Brian did. This private coaching, clients paid up to $700 just to be part of this, and you're going to receive the first part of that next week. Week 2, I'm going to show you how to eradicate those beliefs and things that are holding you back. We're going to understand them and really isolate them in the first week, and then in the second week we're going to start eradicating them, and I'm going to point you to certain resources that I've used in the past to get rid of my own bad beliefs. Now, what's interesting about dominant sexual power is that there are a ton of techniques and methods within the system. But no matter how good you are at doing the actual techniques, if you don't have that inner game to back them up, they're just simply not going to work. So in the first 2 weeks, we're really going to focus on building a solid foundation so that you can use everything with a high level of effectiveness. Okay. Just after week 2, I'm going to give you a bonus. Now this bonus is is meant to be a product actually. It was going to be a 2-disc CD set that I was going to sell for about $150. But the stuff was so related to what we're doing in dominant sexual power. For example, I'm going to cover things like how to get her alone, how to structure dates so that you can get sexual with a girl very quickly, it's got some advanced sexual tension stuff in there. It's so related that I decided to combine it and package it with this program. So right after week 2, I'm going to be sending you that bonus as a part of the program. All right. Week 3, we're going to start talking about vision. As you know, if you've looked at any of my stuff, women are very attracted to a guy with a strong vision, a guy that's passionate about his vision. And I'm going to show you how to combine your vision. Once you have that inner game handled, once you have that foundation, combining that with a vision is going to produce attraction that almost works on a subconscious level. If you've ever met men that, it seems like they're really not doing anything, but somehow women are drawn to them, or they have like good luck with women, or women will approach them. That's what happens when you combine the first 2 weeks of inner game stuff that we're going to do with the vision stuff we're going to do in the 3rd week. So that really is some unstoppable stuff. Now, week 4, we're going to get further into vision in order to laser target the type of women you're attracting. For example, I know guys that want intelligent, successful women. I know other guys that just want very sexual women who always, go out to clubs and just look hot. I know other guys that want to pick up, waitresses or bartenders, strippers, and women like that. And then I've also had clients who want women that have a lot of money. Now, what I'm going to show you in week 4 is how to communicate your vision. I'm not saying you need to pick a new vision. I'm not saying you need to create something that isn't there, but just how you communicate. You're going to custom tailor how you communicate that vision in order to laser target your attraction process and start to attract those type of women that you're really looking for. This is something that no one else is talking about, frankly, because I'm not sure they know how to do it. But I know how to do it, and I'm going to show you in week 4. Now, week 5 is called the compliance edge. And what I'm going to show you in that week is how to get a woman to do little things for you that when you combine them and add them up, it really is going to give you an edge in your dating over other men. So for example, you're going to get her to do little things like pay for your coffee, pay for dinner, come over and do your dishes. Just little things like that, that's going to give you an edge and give you dominance in the relationship, which can also lead to the bigger stuff, which we're going to cover in week 6. Week 6 is called compliance extremes. And in week 6, I'm going to talk about specific things that I've done. For example, I had a girlfriend one time buy a $4,000 guitar amplifier for. I play guitar, and there was an amplifier that I really wanted, and it was $4,000. Now this girl obviously had some money, and I'm going to show you exactly how I got her to convince herself that she wanted to get it for me. Other things, I'm going to show you how to get a woman to take you on exotic vacations. I'm going to show you how to get a woman to fly across the country or even from another country in to come visit you. Actually, just had a client I talked to today who's having a girl come in. He lives in Boston, she's in Chicago. She's flying into Boston to come visit him using the techniques that I'm going to teach you in week 6. Also, getting a girl to come visit you from another country. It's very tricky to do, but it's easy once I talk about and show you how to do it in week 6. Okay. Now, week 7 is, we're going to talk about shaping. And shaping is a way of producing certain characteristics in women and producing certain behaviors in them so that they can adapt to your lifestyle instead of you adapting to their lifestyle. Week 7 is about little things like how to get a girl to be loyal to you, how to get her to be more affectionate with you, how to get her to be more physical and more sexually open, little things like that. And once we have that sorted, we're going to move on to week 8. Week 8 is how to get things that are a little bit more advanced. For example, if you have a girlfriend and you want her to start being more bisexual, for example, and how to get her to be interested in the idea of having a threesome with you. I'm also going to talk about some more advanced threesome tactics. For example, a couple of years back, I actually had the fortune of dating a girl who was, she was actually from Russia. And when she was in Russia, she was actually dating a very high-profile politician. And what he would have her do is go out and pick up girls for threesomes and foursomes for him. And she did this for a number of years, so she got very skilled at it. And so needless to say, I learned a ton from our relationship. And I'm going to teach you everything I've learned directly from her in week 8. Okay, week 9, we're going to delve very deep into sexual tension. In week 9, we're going to talk about how to form a sexual first impression. About a year ago, I was doing a boot camp in Chicago, and one of my clients came up to me and he said, "Vin, I noticed that, I talk to these women and it's just like a friendly conversation, but when I see you talking to women, it's just like sexual. How do you do it?" And so at the time, I knew how to do it for myself, but I didn't really have a real way of like showing people how to do it. In week 9, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it and how to get that real sexual first impression with women. So when they meet you, it's not just going to be like, okay, maybe this guy is a good friend, or maybe he's entertaining, maybe I can go shopping with this guy, but it's going to be sexual. And if she's open to fast escalations or hooking up quickly, you're going to be able to do it. Okay, in week 11, oh wait, I missed one. Okay, sorry. Week 10, sexual tension 2. This, I'm going to show you specific techniques for sexual tension, things that I've used to do fast escalations, things that I've done to get women to want to have sex with me in bathrooms when I'm in a club or in a restaurant. These are mostly verbal techniques that you combine with touching her a certain way and then doing certain things verbally so that she gets so turned on that she just wants to rip your clothes off right then and there. And I've had women say, like, just look at me in the eyes and say, let's fuck right now, and try to take me to the bathroom. I'm going to show you exactly how that stuff is done. Also, sticking points that people run into or what can go wrong and how to avoid those things. Okay. Week 11, I'm going to show you how to combine all of these things, and I'm going to dissect a recent pickup that I've done from start to finish and where I've used all the different techniques and how everything works together as a cohesive whole. And then week 12, by week 12 you're going to have some crazy results, and you're really going to be able to do things that you probably don't even think are possible right now. And so in week 12, I'm going to teach you how to keep getting better and make sure that your gains are really, really permanent. I know that a lot of people, if they do live trainings, wherever they do, sometimes they'll get like a high and they'll feel good, but sometimes those effects will fade away. Well, we have the ability here, this is a 12-week coaching program, so we have the real ability to make sure that everything is permanent and go over everything. So week 12 is about amplifying results and making sure that the results stick, all right? And then week 13 is, I know it's 12 weeks, but week 13 is your graduation gift. I know it takes a lot of dedication and a real commitment from yourself that you're going to get this stuff handled. So when you make it to the end of week 13, I've got a real treat for the top guns that make this system work, and I've got like a bonus product that I'm going to give to you in week 13. So that's really it, and that really covers what we're going to do in the next 12 weeks together. And I hope you stick through it. I hope you make a real commitment. I hope you look at the materials, absorb them, listen to them multiple times, and more importantly, practice with this stuff and allow it to happen and allow these things to actually manifest in your life. I'm going to be with you here once a week. You're going to get a video just like this, and there's going to be stuff for you to do below the video and stuff for you to download, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So take care, and I'll talk to you in 1 week.